A very good morning and a warm welcome to everyone to the inauguration of iTech Merit National Technology Day 2022. Let us begin the program with a prayer. I invite Srishti and team from Secondary One to conduct the invocation. Thank you, Srishti. I now invite Srimati N. Bharati, Head and Vice Principal, Department of Physics, to welcome the gathering.
Om Shri Manjunataya Namaha. Good morning to all present here. Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, my dear colleagues and students. It is a privilege and a great joy for me to welcome all of you to this inaugural program of celebration of National Technology Day. Science and technology have always played a major role in creating today's society. For thousands of years, humans have taken the natural world and bent it to their will. Human beings always use their technological skills to develop tools that would make the life easier. The term technology is extremely broad and encompasses a wide range of inventions. It has played a significant role in improving the quality of life in all walks of life, such as medicine, genetics, transport, agriculture, global communication, so on and so forth. It is interesting to see how technology has completely changed the world we live in. In this background, we have planned this program to provide an opportunity for the students to exhibit their talents in the scientific field by organizing competitions in the national level. We have tied up with Samvidya Trust, Rand Publishers Trichy, and Prosetta Bioinformatics Private Limited, Mysuru to organize all these events in line with the theme Journey of Technology in Shaping Civilization. Firstly, on this occasion, I extend a very warm welcome to our beloved principal, Professor Sainath Maligemanu, who is driving force behind this whole process. Apart from giving his constant support and encouragement, he also motivates us by sharing his expertise and knowledge. I happily welcome also Devaki, Head of the Department of MCOM, to florally welcome sir. of today's program, Dr. Dharma Prasad N, Chief Executive Officer, Prosecca Bioinformatics, Mysore, to this inaugural program. I request Sri Prashant Jain, HOD of Commerce and Business Management, to welcome him with the bouquet. I am very happy to welcome our young and dynamic head of IQAC, Srimati K.S. Sukruta, to this program. She also heads the Department of Computer Science. I welcome her. I request Srimati Raja Rajeshwari, Department of Microbiology, to welcome Sukruta Madam. I compliment the efforts put by Dr. Vetro Katpo, convener for today's program, for visualizing and planning all activities for this event in a befitting manner. I welcome her. I request Srimati Padma, librarian of our college, to welcome Vetro Madam. I happily welcome all the members of teaching staff, administrative staff to this program. I welcome all the distinguished participants who have joined this function. I hope this will provide a platform for you to exhibit your talents, learn and share critical review of issues leading to a goal. Once again, a warm welcome to Banaida. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I heartily welcome you to today's function. May I invite Srimati Ramya ma'am from Computer Science to welcome Bharati ma'am. Before we proceed, I thank Ramya ma'am. I am very happy to share the wishes we have received from the Vice Chancellor of Sri Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara University, Dr. Chidendra N. Shettar, Registrar of SDM University, has written to us on behalf of the Vice Chancellor. I'll just read out the message we have received. It is indeed a great pleasure to receive your invitation to National Technology Day 2022 inaugural ceremony on 11th May 2022, and I thank you very much. On behalf of Dr. Niranjan Kumar, our Vice Chancellor, I take this opportunity to wish the function every success. Also, the Vice President, the Secretary, the Deputy Secretary have sent their best wishes for the success of this function. We are very grateful and thankful for all of them for sending us their best wishes. Also, I heartily welcome all the press fraternity who are present here and giving this coverage for today's function. Thank you very much. May I now request Srimati K.S. Sukruta, Head, Department of Computer Science and IQAC Coordinator, to introduce the inaugurator for today's. So I request all the dignitaries to please inaugurate today's function. I thank all the dignitaries. May I now request Srimati K. Supita, Head Department of Computer Science and I2SC Coordinator, to introduce the innovator of today's program, Dr. A.P. Gnan Prakash.
Good morning to all our present here. Om Shri Manjunath. It's my pleasure to introduce Professor A.P. Gnana Prakash, Register Evaluation, Vishwavidyalaya Karya Saurabha from Mysore, to this August gathering. Sir has obtained Doctor of Philosophy in the year 2002 from Mangalore University. He served in various capacities, starting with postdoctoral fellow, Department of Physics, National DOM, HWA University, Hainan, Taiwan, Republic of China. From 2004 to 2006, postdoctoral fellow, School of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Georgia Institute of Technology, Atlanta, USA. From 2006 to 2007, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Srinivasa Institute of Technology, Mangalore. From 2007 to 2010, he served as Reader, Department of Studies in Physics, University of Mysore, Manasaraguri, Mysore. From 2010 to 2013, he worked as Associate Professor, Department of Studies in Physics, University of Mysore, Mysore. From 2013 onwards, he served as Professor, Department of Studies in Physics, University of Mysore, Mysore. And currently, he is working as Registered Evaluation, University of Mysore, Mysore. He has published several articles in various national and international journals, such as fabrication of silicon-based semiconductor devices like SiP, CMOS, silicon detectors, and other novel devices. Of NNO materials, nanoparticles and its characterization, and he has published 115 papers in reputed international journals, presented 125 papers in national and international conferences, 15 papers in IUPAC annual reports, and presented research papers at Dubai, Brazil, USA, Netherlands, Taiwan, and China. He has authored a book titled Application of electron accelerator to study total dose radiation effects in MOAs and bipolar devices. He has completed 7 research projects from different funding agencies such as IUAC, UGC, DAE, DRLS, DSC, UGC, DAE, CSR of worth of 1.25 crores. One IUAC project is ongoing, worth rupees 10.7 lakhs, and submitted one project to DSC for 40 lakhs. Under his guidance, 10 students have awarded with PhD and 8 are pursuing PhD. We are fortunate to have such an eminent academician and administrator amongst us to inaugurate today's program. Thank you, sir, for making your day to be with us. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Dr. K. Jnana Prakash to please deliver the inaugural speech.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, sir. Dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Ramu Prasad, M. Chief Executive Officer, Professor Bioinformatics Private Limited, Professor Sainath Malikumadu, the Principal, MMT and SDM Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Srimati N. Bharati, Head of the Department, Physics, Dr. Kafko, Head of the Department of Biochemistry, Srimati Rajeshwari, Head of Department of Microbiology, the faculty members of this esteemed college, my dear students, media persons, and innovators. So today is the National Technology Day, and we all know for a sustainable future, every nation needs the latest technology. So first I would like to wish a happy National Technology Day to everyone. Each and every innovation is a small step taken towards the growth of the country. On the National Technology Day, let's salute our scientists for their services and achievements in the field of science and technology. So therefore, I wish best wishes for all of you on the National Technology Day. So one machine, we all know one machine can do the work of 50 ordinary men, but no machine can do the work of one extraordinary man. The art challenges the technology, and the technology inspires the art. The theme for the 2022 is integrated approach in science and technology for sustainable future. So the theme was launched by our Union Minister, J.K. Singh, and National Technology Day to commemorate India's technological achievements, including Operation Shakti at Indian Army's Pokhran range in 1998. After 5 successful nuclear tests, our ex-PM Atal Bihari Vajpayee declared India a nuclear state, the 6th country to do so. The science today is the technology of tomorrow. The technology has a significant role in our day-to-day life and considering its contribution to the strengthening of the country and also the economy. National Technology Day becomes definitely substantial. Technology plays an important part in our daily lives, and when we consider its contribution to economic growth, National Technology Day is crucial. So it is a day to remind Indians of the country, technological advances, and technology helps us stay organized, connected, healthy, and safe. Technology increases productivity and provides us with new insights into how the world operates. So every year on this day, officials pay honor to India's scientists for their achievements. We can all agree that technological growth is affecting the country's livelihood and status. National Technology Day is observed in India to honor the remarkable hard work and achievements of Indian scientists. Since National Technology Day is one of the most auspicious days in the history of India, it is celebrated by Government of India by handing over awards to the people who have contributed immensely to the advancement of technology. By appreciating the efforts of the scientists and engineers, India marks the importance of science in our life and how young people should adopt this field of career. So we have observed that some students do not opt for science or engineering because they think so it is a complex subject. So in order to overcome this, so now the Government of India, Government of Karnataka has introduced NEP. So the reason is so everybody should know the science, and that is very important for your future also. So therefore, now in NEP, I hope all of you are experiencing. Those who are studying commerce and arts students also can study the science and vice versa. Even science students can learn commerce or arts, or commerce students can learn science and art or whatever they like. So, and also you can, for your first semester, I hope you have studied some basic science and technology, related subjects and other things also. So the National Technology Day shows us the power of technology. It symbolizes all the things that can be achieved with the proper utilization of technology, and this encourages other technological endeavors. This day is a monumental part of India's history. It highlights their great achievements and points to an even more successful future. Innovative advancements such as these further encourages development in the science, research, engineering and technology fields. A success story like this inspires more growth and development in the field. So we all know that India is a pioneer in many technologies like in space, pharmaceuticals, software, healthcare, etc. So I hope all of you know that India launches, at least in the newspapers we have seen now and then India is launching so many satellites for space for various applications, maybe for communication or meteorological related and so forth. And even during the COVID period also, I hope all of you know that India is one of the leading countries in the world to produce vaccines, and India supplied to hundreds of countries the vaccines. So therefore, India is leading in pharmaceutical industries also. So therefore, it is very important to celebrate and encourage the young students to take part in the studies of subjects related to technology. And as I mentioned earlier, on May 11, 1998, the country conducted a very successful nuclear test of the Indian Army's Pokhran test range under Operation Shakti. The two more nuclear tests were conducted on May 13, led by the late President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, which made India an official member of the Elite Club of Nuclear Power Nations. However, that was not all India's Defense Research and Development Organization achieved. On the same day, they also tested their first indigenous aircraft, Ansar 3, and conducted a successful test firing of the issued missile on the same year, in 1998. The Prime Minister at that time, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, declared May 11 as a day of significant achievement for the country, the National Technology Day. So it was coined the name, and it was observed for the first time on May 11, 1990. 1988. So we tested the nuclear arsenal. In 1999, that is May 11, so it is that day is declared as a National Technology Day. Since then, the Technology Development Board has been honoring scientists and engineers and the technological innovations that have added to the growth of India. Technology is only advancing day by day, and Indians have always made huge contributions to the advancement of technology with the great invention. Technology is essential in strengthening the country. But it has also become a much intricate part of people's lives. Technology is helping people connect and work better in the education sector, business, and much more. Without technology, you could not have imagined talking with your loved ones on the mobile phones or reading news on devices like laptops and getting to know what is happening in different countries. So during the COVID, all of you, since all the students have utilized technology very effectively for their academic purposes. Technology has led us to have a better standard of living, and it has offered a variety of employment opportunities to the people. With the help of technology, you can access the internet without which you could not have imagined globalization. The education sector and entertainment industry have become much more advanced with outstanding graphics, like reading games or movies. So with online schooling and colleges, distance learning has become accessible due to the invention of technology. So I request all of you, especially the students, to utilize technology for good cause and be successful in your life. In this connection, NNPA and SDM Raghunath Mahavidyalaya organized and celebrated National Technology Day and national level. They organized some national level competitions also. I congratulate the principal of this college and the faculty members of this college for organizing high technology to encourage students to participate and show their talents and contribute for the technology development. I am very glad to be a part of this event, and I would like to thank the principal and faculty of this college for giving me an opportunity to participate in this program. I wish good luck for all the participants as well as the students of this college. Thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the very insightful and engaging words. I now invite Srimati R. Rajarajeshwari, Head, Department of Microbiology, to introduce the chief guest for today's event, Dr. Dharma Prasad Reddy.
Om Shri Manjunataya Namaha. Good morning, everyone. It's my immense pleasure to introduce today's chief guest, Dr. M. Dharma Prasad, CEO, Chief Scientist, Entrepreneur, Mentor, Speaker, and Author, who has a passion for saving lives, create jobs, and especially on improving learning techniques and methods, and education qualification. Sir has obtained PhD in Animal Science in 2004 from Center for DNA Fingerprinting and Diagnostics, University of Hyderabad. Post-graduation diploma in Human Resource Management from Karnataka State Open University in 1998, Mysore, India. Master of Science in Biochemistry in 1996 from University of Mysore and back second rank in the university level. Bachelor of Science in 1994 from University of Mysore and back he has secured fourth rank in BSc. Sir also has an additional training in IP management in biotech industry by World Intellectual Property Organization, Radiation Safety by Atomic Energy Regulation Board, India, Lab Animal Care by California Pacific Medical Center, US and India Institute of Science, India. And sir has been honored by various awards and recognitions. Some to follow are Distinguished Alumni Award from University of Mysore 2020, recognized as Radiation Safety Officer by Atomic Energy Regulatory Board India in 2008, French Ministry of External Affairs Fellowship 2001, Research Fellowship from CSIR from 1997 to 2002, and National Mentor Scholarship from Government of India from 1994 to 96, Karnataka State Teachers Welfare Fund Merit Award in 1995, and Sir is mainly passionate and his main work focuses on identifying new chemical entities for infectious diseases, especially for cancer and neurodegenerative diseases, with smart scientific approach and antibody engineering, manage full spectrum of project activity from assay development, drug screening, lead identification, lead optimization, preclinical studies in Indian submission, and then business management and leadership, strategic and IPR management. In addition to this, Sir as an startup excitement, especially as a founder and chief mentor from 2013 till date, Fund Plus Slum Solution Limited, and partner for Ground Up LLP Mysore from 2009-2021, and director for non-executive for Viprajan Bioscience from 2012 to 16, founder director of Molecular Care Labs Private Limited Mysore from 2012 to this, Sir also has credits. He has been published more than 10 research publications in national and international journals, and he has presented in various national and international conferences. His research papers have been presented, and Sir has been invited, delivered and invited talks for more than 20 in well-reputed colleges and institutions. And Sir also has been invited as a resource person for various national and international conferences, more than 13 conferences. And to his credit, Sir is an author of 7 books, and also he is many to pipeline. And we are very glad to have you for this function, Sir.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now invite our chief guest of today's evening, Dr. Dharma Prasad, to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. That's the energy, right? I think Professor Prakash told you why we started this technology week and technology day and everything. I think in his typical professor approach, he gave you the complete details of where we started and where we ended. I'll take you to a slightly different path. Anyway, thank you, Professor Sainath Malimalai, for having me here, and Dr. Petro for inviting me here, and the dignitaries on the dais, Professor Prakash, everybody else, and all of you who have come here and given your time, valuable time to listen to me. So I'll take a couple of minutes and speak to you on a few things. First, I'll take you to the past, where we human beings differentiated from all the other animals. Do you know what are the two characters which made humans compared to all the other animals? The other animals don't have this. That's why they're not technologically advanced like we are. Two characters, only two characters differentiates us from every other animals. Any guess? No. I think crows are smarter than human beings. Two things which no other animals can do. Language? Yeah, communication means what? Language, right? No other animals have language skills, correct? Can they speak Kannada? Have you heard any animals speaking Kannada? No, right? Language is one critical aspect. Because we know language, we can write down what we have learned and pass it on to the next generation. A cat and a dog cannot pass it on to the next generation or to its granddaughter if it is not alive, right? Because there is no accumulation of knowledge. Because we have language, what our ancestors learned, that a lion is dangerous, I can grow rice in a certain way, right? That could be passed on. So technology is important, but unless you can pass it on, it is of no use, right? You will die, correct? So language is very critical. What is the second one? Skills. What skills? Tool making skills. Can any other animal make tools? Right? Tools, simple tools like a hammer or a chisel, right? From there to mobile phone, laptops, all these are tools. At the end of the day, tool usage. Tool usage only human beings know how to use. Some animals know to a certain extent, a chimpanzee can put a stick inside ant hill and pull out ants, or a crow can drink some water through a straw, something like that, right? But none of them have the skills, right, to make exorbitantly innovative tools. So we are human beings for two reasons. We are advanced animals for two reasons. One is because we have language skills. Second is because we can make tools. And tools is what led to technology, right? Technology is nothing but tools. What is technology as a definition? Technology is nothing but the process and the products and with tools which we have invented, research, which helps us to live better. That's it, right? Nothing else. Technology only helps us to live better, and that technology is the process and products, right? So that differentiated us. Now there are three more things that I talk about. One is, there's something called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Has anybody heard of it? You have heard of it. You know what Maslow talked about?
Yes, sir.
In hierarchy of needs. What are the needs? Okay. Right. Yeah. Do you know how it applies in your life? What do you mean first? No. What do you need first? Stomach. Unless this is taken care, nothing else works. Correct? Have you seen the ad of that, what is that bar, Mars bar or something like that? You are an animal if you are hungry? That is absolutely true. If you are hungry, you can't discover anything. You can't even think. Your brain doesn't work if you are hungry. First is now physiological needs, right? So we need to be physiologically satisfied. That means our stomach needs to be satisfied, right? Our physiological safety, that means we need clothes, we need everything else. So that needs to be satisfied. That's our first need, right? See, where does technology come into picture? Technology comes to satisfy all these needs. Well, I'm talking about technology, about some new invention. If the new invention satisfies your basic needs, the physiological needs, your invention is going to be amazingly adopted. Why? Because it is a need, right? So that's why these things come into picture. What is our second need? Safety. Right? First, once you are taking care of your physiological needs, which is stomach, water, shelter, and clothes and all those things, now you start thinking about, okay, I need to be safe. I need to feel safe. Right? Correct? All of us think about this. We need to feel safe. So, physical safety, that means I want to be safe physically. I don't want any animals or any bird coming and hitting me. Right? I need to be health-wise safe. Correct? So I need to eat right food, do exercise, maintain my health so I don't fall sick. Right? Then I need social comes next. What else do you need? Financial security. Right? You don't have financial security, you have nothing. I'm telling you. Especially in the current generation, you don't have money, you can't even go to hospital. Nobody gives a damn about you if you don't have money to pay. So whatever service that is, health or food or whatever you need financial security. It's physical security, physiological security, and financial security. Right? All these kind of security needs we need. First I'm taking care of my stomach. Now I'm taking care of my needs. Right? Many of you are in college, you are thinking, what kind of job should I get? How will I settle down? Right? I am 47 years old. I have passed these two stages of where I say, okay, I need a job. I am earning enough. I am secure. I have secured myself. Right? I have a house. I have a family. Whatever. Now comes this social security. Right? Next comes what? Yeah, the moment you finish your college, you get a job, you satisfy your stomach. Right? You satisfy your safety, your financial safety. Then what do you think? Of getting married, isn't it? Right? But what do you say when your parents say get married, you say first let me finish studying. Then what do you say? Let me get a job, financial security. Correct? Financial security. Then what do you think? Then you say, okay, now I am ready to financial. Now comes the social security. Social security is all about your relationships. Right? Relationships with your parents, relationships with your spouse, relationships with your children, relationships with your friends. Of course, we make social security much earlier also as friends. We create friends. Okay? So that comes third, where social security is required. Right? All of us have these three kind of basic security needs. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sitting here. Correct? Then I think next comes the esteem needs. Correct? So the moment these three are satisfied, what does a person run for? Whether it is a politician, whether it is a company CEO, whether it is a professor, what do we want?
Authority.
Yeah, authority comes from what? Social recognition. Correct? So you are recognizing me and inviting me here. So you are satisfying my esteem needs. Right? So you are satisfying my social needs of being recognized, being respected, being represented, correct? So we all human beings seek to get this. As soon as we are satisfied in 3 different sectors, we want the 4th one, and that is why people fight. People fight to get respect. Why does anybody fight to become a chief minister or an IAS officer or a head of some military? Why? Because of this recognition. Not because they get anything else out of it. Probably they get same salary as someone else. Probably more headache, right? More stress, more sleepless nights, being the authority of any areas. But they get recognition, right? So they get social recognition. So everybody fights for social recognition. Somebody fights for becoming a Rotary chairman. Why? Because of only social success, nothing else. You see a lot of middle-aged to late-aged people fighting for this social recognition. Why does grandparents fight in a house? Because they want to be recognized, right? They don't want to be marginalized. You look at any relationship, whether it is in the family, outside the family, in a company, in a politics, in anywhere, you identify one thing. Recognize this. Whatever I am telling you, please recognize this. The moment you recognize all these things, you give them the right respect, whoever that is, right? They will treat you very well. Simple logic in your life, if you want to live long, which is very much required for students, especially in the upcoming era, is all about this aspect, all about understanding the psychological need of the person, right? The moment you recognize them, they will be very much. The moment you ignore them, they will not be nice. This is what is social. This is what everybody is. And then comes the ultimate top of the pyramid, which is self-fulfillment. Right? Like Sadhguru or somebody who have gone through all these phases and they have reached a kind of entitlement. That is when spirituality comes into the picture. When people become spiritual, right? When they start talking about enlightenment, when they start talking about going beyond the needs, right? That is, I think, the third one. Now, in all the technology that we talk about, right, we have a huge amount of cultural influence. These needs are different, slightly reorganized and reoriented in different countries, correct? For example, if I say America, right, what is their single most character, the culture that makes them the best in this world as of now? You know what is the single most cultural character that makes them best? It's risk-taking abilities. Right? That country, the people, are the people who actually take the maximum risk. Because they take maximum risk, they also reap the maximum benefits. You look at top 100 companies in pharma industries, 8 of them are in US. You look at top 10 industries, technology industries, 9 of them are in US. Right? You take any industry, petroleum industry, you take any industry, right? Unless it is natural resource dependent, like coal or something like that, which needs to be digged out, right? Everything else you take, America is number one. Why? Because they take risk. And what happens in India? What does your parents say? What does my parents say? Whatever I take to my parents, my kids, don't take risk. Right? What do we say when we get out of the house? Parents say, right? Correct? We are risk averse. Why are we risk averse? Right? There is also a reason why we are risk averse. We don't want to take risk because we don't have a social net which protects us. If something happens to me, who will take care of my family? Will the government take care? Definitely not. Nobody will take care, correct? You must build a social network where government will take care of retired people, old people, or sick people, or for whatever reason, they have built that network. Because of the social net, they are capable of taking this. Because they are invaders in that country some 600 years ago. They invaded that country, killed everybody, and occupied that entire country. They took risk. So the culture has developed risk-taking abilities. What is the single most cultural character of India, do you know? Abstract thinking, mathematical abilities. They are extremely good in mathematical abilities. Abstract thinking. That's why you see almost all the top tech industries are headed by an IIT India. Isn't it? Why? Because we are mathematically extremely capable. Right from the time of our ancestors, we were mathematically extremely capable people. We could think of abstract ideas. That's why spirituality is the highest in our country. Because it needs a capability which is beyond our intellectual quotient. It is beyond intelligence that you need to understand the spiritual quotient. That's why we have, 4 million gods or something. Because we are able to create. We are very creative in that sense, right? Similarly, if you go to the North Europe, like Nordic countries, they are very vast countries with people living very far away. You know what? The discoveries came out of it. Austria, Norway, Finland, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all these things came from those countries. Why? Because they longed for connectivity. They wanted connectivity. So they discovered all kinds of connectivity technologies. Right? So the culture influences a lot of these inventions. Inventions do not out of blue. It doesn't happen out of blue moon. Government cannot force and say, tomorrow you invent something in India. It doesn't happen. It has to be ingrained in our culture. It has to be ingrained in our training. It will take some time. Similarly, if you think of Japan, what comes to your mind? Technologically speaking. Technologically, one of the advanced cultures, correct? They can make anything miniaturized. Yeah, advanced technology is what? Making anything small is advanced technology, basically. Right? If you look at chips, what is it? Nothing but packing millions of transistors into one small area. Isn't it? A lot of times, lot of advancement in technology is about miniaturization of the same thing. Right? Today, if you go to a hospital and you want to get an endoscopy done, you know how it is done today? Has anybody got any endoscopy done in your family? They used to put a pipe now. They will put a pipe and look at in a screen, correct? And that's all of you have heard, correct? You know what is the most advanced technology? You take a pill, you help it, take it into water, right? And then sit in bathroom and keep watching for the pill coming out. Right? So the pill has a camera inside and also has a light inside. Right? The moment you gulp it, it's just a very small thing. You gulp it, it travels through your entire GI system and then it comes out after an hour or 2 hours. They collect that pill, they upload it like your thumb drive, you put it on a system and then you start looking at, the entire GI is covered from mouth to the end. Right? That is the technology we are talking about. So we don't have to sit and worry about get anesthesia and put a tube inside your tummy and look for gas release. Technology is about. So it's about miniaturization. A lot of technology evolution is about miniaturization. And that is happening right now in all kind of fields, right? So that miniaturization has been extremely well done in Japan. Japan is known for miniaturization, right? So like this, culture makes you smart in one field versus the other because of the ancestral knowledge, which is accumulated in your languages, in your Vedas, and all these things talks about it. It talks about the same thing, correct? So then I'll try to end here. I think I have a little bit longer time later on keynote to talk to you about. We'll talk a little more like this on the technology evolution. So I will talk about one technology we are trying to develop. There are two things you know about right now, which is COVID, the amount of infection, what will come next, which pandemic, I am worried about it, correct? Second is war. Russia attacked Ukraine. What about if Ukraine attacked Russia? What happens in a biological perspective? If somebody makes a biowarfare, somebody takes a COVID virus, combines with some other virus, which is extremely common cold. I'll spray common cold virus in the battlefield. All soldiers are sneezing and coughing instead of shooting. He will aim and then he will shoot his friend next to him. I'll win the war, correct? I don't even have to do that. I'll just send a pamphlet with a virus to some of the top leaders of the country. Finish. They'll all sick. They'll all be sick or dead. And what do you want? Propaganda war. I can put up diseases in the country. The country is fighting the disease. I can win the war in the border, correct? So there are a lot of biowarfare technologies that in the past it was adopted, right, including anthrax. Nowadays they have banned it. I think what do we do? Right? So there is a technology we are developing within our company. How do we fight this? There are 21 family of viruses which infect human beings. Okay, I'm only talking about viruses. Like microbiology teachers would be fantastic to talk to you more on that. 21 family of viruses. Now I'll give you a simple example. If you have to come to this college, SJM college, how many roads can you take? There are only 4 roads which comes to your gate, correct? One comes from Lakshmipuram, one comes from Badal Circle, one comes from Vijayanapuram, one comes from Agra, correct? Am I right? There are only 4 roads which come to your gate. And to come to those 4 roads, probably there are 50 roads, right? From your home to come here, there are probably 40-50 ways you can come, correct? This is exactly what happens inside a cell. The moment a virus comes and attacks you, right? Virus has how many genes? 8 genes, 20 genes, that's it. You have 20,000 soldiers inside your cell. You are anywhere between 8 or 9 or 20 cells. 20 people come and occupy 20,000 capacity soldiers and they take over you. Imagine in a military sense, because now Ukraine-Russia war is happening, everybody is aware how military strategy works. Imagine only 10 people, 20 people coming inside your country, which has 20,000 soldiers and taking over your country. This is exactly what a virus does. How does it do? Right? It hides all the people which are not critical to the cell. Right? It hides some Amali who is sitting there, it takes it into this one. So it uses the host itself to get in, host itself to multiply and replicate and move forward. To do this, it needs to adopt different pathways. Common cold virus adopts one pathway, HIV virus adopts a different pathway, hepatitis C virus adopts a different pathway, right? Once we figure out what are the different pathways it can take through, I can develop inhibitors for this. Correct? Biologically speaking, I can stop it. That's what police do, isn't it? If you are doing a strike, for example, from SDM and you want to go to DC office, there are different ways to go through it, and police will put barricade, correct, in different places and stops anybody marching forward. Same thing, if SDM has to do, it also has a ways to do. That is exactly the concept inside a cell. If you know what is the pathway this virus is taking, right, to reach to its multiplication stage, I can block it. Now, the moment I understand 21 different families of viruses, how the pathway is taking to get to somewhere, I can develop inhibitors. Now I have a pocket which has, let us say, 100 inhibitors, right? For 5 different pathways, each virus, 27 into 5, about 125 pathways. I have inhibitors. Suddenly a new virus comes. New virus cannot come out of blue. Generally it comes by a combination of existing viruses, right? Different viruses. You have heard about bad virus transforming into a COVID flu or something like that, correct? So when it happens and comes and attacks me, I can quickly analyze what is the pathway it is taking, put together a cocktail of 4 or 5 inhibitors and give it to the people, right? And they can protect. The initial infections can be protected. And then you can do a little more research and optimize. Right? This is the technology that we have developed. Mainly this was funded by US defense, where they were afraid that, people are going into war zone. Somebody sprays a virus. What do? Machines can't fire on their own. Not yet. Artificial intelligence will make it sooner or later. But at this moment, human beings have to be there behind the arms to shoot. Correct? So, this is a biological technology which is being developed to fight both wars and infections. Right? Tomorrow some pandemic happens. You can fight using this technology. So, we are proposing this and see how we can take it forward. Right? So the evolution of technology has started from tool making and language that differentiated us from everybody else. And our tool making became culturally sensitive based on the basic needs that we had, right? And then we have evolved and come to this stage where, we could find a pandemic coming up with new vaccines or new therapies. So it is evolving even further, and we will stress more when I speak at a stage later. This is what I want to speak to you and just give you a glimpse about how this entire technology has evolved on the Technology Day. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir, for a very educated and interesting talk. May I now invite our beloved principal, Professor Sainath Maligamani, to deliver the presidential address.
Om Sri Guru Govinda, Om Sri Vinayaka. My celebration to the lotus feet of Puja Devi, and I take it my pleasure to give away the presidential letters. Very respected Professor Navin Prakash, Dr. Dharma Prakash, my dear colleagues on the dais, off the dais, my dear students. It takes me immense pleasure, or it gives me immense pleasure to wish all of you a very happy National Technology Day. Of course, today I expected a full number of students in the auditorium. Because the holidays extended to 16th, we have invited, or rather we have requested all our senior students and the other students of the PT to attend the function and make it a very successful one. Real beneficiaries, this is the bus today, when we are conducting this particular thing. It is an innovative way we have taken it, mainly because whenever we are talking about technology, majorly it is being considered by the technological institutions like engineering and other institutions, not as science and science, commerce and arts colleges like ours. But of course we are having DCA here, and technology-wise, when you heard Dr. Dharma Prakash, any areas technology can be taken, including life science also. Very nicely he has put it on a chip in a form of capsule. Take it inside and take the things. So technology will be taken in that level as well. So why we have taken this particular thing? Over the years we were conducting the Science Day, very, very important day as such for the college. But this year onwards we have taken a venture to conduct National Technology Day as well. The idea behind this particular thing, very personally if I say, we have an innovation and incubation center inaugurated 3 years before. Of course, it is in the nascent stage, it is not going further. Because when we started this particular thing, we were very, very busy with our plant activities. So we could not concentrate more on innovation and incubation center. And of course, last year, just before our national process completed, we have inaugurated another thing also, in that we have taken entrepreneurship hub as well. See, these two club or cells or whatever we say, it is very much necessary here to give lot of avenues and opportunities to our students. Professor Navin Prakash, when he was making his address, he just rightly said, today's science is tomorrow's technology. So, what we are having, we have a science students, of course, science students will take the technology later, scientists, engineers, or even researchers will take the things of science to that of the technology in the tomorrow's level. So this will happen majorly in our two cells here, Innovation and Incubation Center and the entrepreneurial hub as such. even otherwise also, even if it is not there, if students are taking very much interest, already without these things also, we have done an extremely good work. And in that, of course, University of Mysore is extending its helping hand to the institution in all aspects, whether it is in terms of evaluation, branch-related things, sir having a very good opinion about the institution and the administrators, which are HAD and others. So we are giving everything from the university, even from the vice chancellor or other officers. They are giving all types of help to the institution in a positive terms. But of course, if I say so, definitely Dr. Dharma Prakash will feel little embarrassed. I should mention his name also, because he is not here. All of a sudden we have invited him here to address our students. We are having it here. He is making our students to come to his institutions and giving internships and everything. We want to make it more creative in future by way of signing a MOU and other things, which is a very necessity for the future growth of the institution, when we are having incubation and innovation center as such. So, Dr. Dharma Prakash's help is also very much solicited. So, in that regard, we wanted to have it in a more beneficial things to our students. We have organized this particular in a great manner. But of course, I am very sorry to say that it was due to the postponement of the classes for the UG students. Of course, I have a free hand to start the classes from the 9th also, though the university given the postponement to private institutions, we can have it, given the permission for the university is also always there. But why I could not do it is mainly because some of the government institutions like private pre-university board and other, so their examinations was also planned here. Usually they are tagging the students of other colleges to the parent college, SCM college. Those students of PUC can write here. From other college students will be tagged here and they are going to write the examination. When they are tagging, actually they were supposed to see the infrastructure of the PUC college and whatever the rooms facilities available in the PU college, that much of students college should be tagged to the PU college. But here unfortunately from the past 2 years, even though my repeated request to the board as well as to the university, they have not taken it very seriously and they are taking their own, by their own mix and fancy, they are tagging the colleges to this institution having more number of students. Whether they were having an English examination, 18 rooms of our college were supposed to be given to that college. So this hampers the development activities of the degree college students. So 9 was the inauguration, we start our college, 10 the English paper, 18 rooms I have to give. What I have to do? 9th I have to inaugurate, 10th I have to declare holiday. Then again, 11th, again there was a physics and 12 rooms to be given. So these inconveniences made me to not to start our classes from 9th onwards. Of course, definitely we are starting our academic activities for the even semester of 21-22 academic year from 16th onwards. Even if it is being postponed by the university for maybe a few more days, the services of the teachers, if it is required for the university, that will be taken. But we will be taking our even semester from 16th onwards, and we have a lot many things to do because the risk that as the sir was talking about the risk-taking ability. Our students should take various types of risk. Risk in sports, risk in cultural activities, risk in various other avenues. So even semester gives such types of opportunity for our students to come up with their own talents to be exhibited and take things for the for further. So in that regard, we will be having classes from 16th onwards, and we will have more number of activities: educational, academic, non-academic, extracurricular, everything we will have in the event semester, and try to conclude our year 21-22 and take the best of best things, because past 2 years we could not do anything. Now we are doing all other things. MCOM students are being sent from 16th onwards to another 30 days in the afternoons to IMD for having an annual courses. Say IMD is a recognized institution by the American and European accreditation center, and they are doing extraordinarily good in the field of the management skills and other things. So our MCOM students will be given such types of education by our sister concern from 16th onwards in the afternoons. All the afternoons, morning they will be having sessions here like that. So we are planning much more things to be given to the students, and already when we were having a chat in the chamber, I was telling Dr. Gnanaprakash sir, saying that almost 50% of our students are going for the higher studies. Progression to the higher studies of almost 50%. Around 47% or 46% and 4% to other studies as well. Master degrees is majority. So such students going for the master's degree and taking master's degree and going further in their life, definitely they will be empowered ladies as such, definitely. So our redesigned vision statement of the college is also empowerment of women to face the global challenges. So that challenges we have to take it by way of celebrating this types of Science Day, Technological Day, and make more and more risk-taking ability in our students and make them very successful women in their future career as such. So this is what the intention which we have taken in our college activities. Thank you for, even though it is a holiday, majority of the students have come from the final year students, few students taken their risk and they have come here, though the weather is also not very conducive, but they have taken their risk and they have come and enjoy here. Definitely these things will make or change your future course of your lifestyle, my dear students. That is why I thank all of you for coming and making this function as a great successful one. Of course, immediately after the closure of this formal function, we will be having the keynote address. Say scientifically how best way he has presented his talk now. So now eagerly, I hope all of you are waiting for his keynote address, in which what we call things will be delivered by Dr. Gnanaprakash, you are hoping. So by these words, I conclude my presidential address. I thank Professor Gnanaprakash for accepting our invitation. Last time, in the month of February, I invited our sir to come and inaugurate our Science Day. But because of his preoccupied stature, he could not make it a day with us today. For the first time, he has come to our college and made his inaugural address, and he has done a beautiful inauguration. It will take us to the long way in our technological drive as such. Of course, Professor CEO is always with us, MNJ, and Professor is doing good things for the few years, and in future it will be in a swift way, it will be converted into make the students to take various types of adventure exercise as such. So for these reasons I thank them, and of course in the holidays the students are not here, teachers are not here, only principal and other non-teaching staff members, but beautifully this function has been arranged by Dr. Vedro. She is in charge of Innovation and Incubation Center and HOD of the Department of Biochemistry and co-coordinator of the IPAC department. So these responsibilities make them to take things in the right spirit, and of course other teachers, IPAC coordinator, vice principal, these all people have helped, and the incubation and innovation committee members also helped in a good way. Of course, my president of the student council and her team members tirelessly worked for the success of this particular thing. I must recognize their hard work, and thanks also to be extended for the making this particular function very successful one. Thank you, Anand.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Vaibhav Kapur to deliver the word of thank you.
A very good morning to one and all here, respected dignitaries on the dais, all my teaching fraternity and friends, and also the students who have come here. It is indeed a pleasure for me to deliver the word of thanks to you all. So I'm sure that I know our past experience, usually a vote of thanks is the best part of the ceremony, because we know that it is the beginning of, or rather the end of, a beginning of a new beginning, I would say. First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty for bringing us together here and helping us to have this program in a successful manner. No doubt we will have our own hurdles, but definitely this program was not possible without the team and without the supporting person, our principal, to help us in organizing this program. So we did have our own challenges, but I believe that whatever happens, happens for the best. And it is always the faithful few who actually make a difference in society. So I believe that all of you who are here have been this time to be with us, and definitely you are the faithful few who will make a big difference in this generation in the future to come. So thank you. Now I want to thank our management, the management of the SJM Education Society, for supporting us and giving us the green signal to go ahead with this program. I would like to take this time to express my sincere gratitude to our principal, Professor Sainath Maligemadu, for understanding the future and the vision of this program and giving us all the support and encouragement we needed. Thank you so much, sir. I'm happy to also inform that we have been associated. We are associated with three very distinguished organizations. One, Samvidya Trust, Mysuru, wherein our chairperson is Dr. Dharma Prasad. Thank you so much, sir, for agreeing to volunteer with us. Although we are not with us right now, but I would like to thank the editors and the chief executive officers of Ryan Publishers, Trichy. So since it was an offline mode, they were able to join us, but indeed they have joined us in this venture, so I want to thank them in their absence. I also would like to thank Professor Bioinformatics Private Limited, Mysuru, once again the Chief Executive Officer, Dharma Prasad sir, for also agreeing to be with us. So thank you so much. Indeed, this program is a success because of their association. I take this time to thank our IQAC coordinator, Srimati K.S. Sukrita. Madam has been a great encouragement for us, and indeed in her own quiet but efficient way, she has really helped us out a lot. So thank you so much, ma'am. The program is special because of our chief guest. So I especially express our heartfelt gratitude to our inaugurator, Dr. A.P. Gnana Prakash, who is the Registrar of Evaluation from University of Mysore. Despite his own hectic schedule, he has taken time to spend time with us, make a free time for us, and deliver such a wonderful inaugural address as well, inspiring each one of us. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us. We are grateful for the presence of our honorable chief guest as well, Dr. Dharma Prasad. He has delivered a wonderful chief guest address involving all the students, making it an interactive session. So indeed, we are looking forward to your address as well after the tea break. So thank you so much, sir, for being with us. I would like to thank the press who have joined us. So we are so grateful that they have taken note of the formalities of this function, and then we look forward to a very good press note out of this. So thank you, although they are not here with us, but I thank them for being with us. My sincere thanks goes to our committee members, the Innovation Incubation Center committee members. So despite the fact that we had to sacrifice our vacation to come here, but they have been so cooperative and coming up with such wonderful ideas and giving us a timely help. So without the team, this would have been impossible. So thank you for each one of you for rendering your service and rendering also this wonderful support towards the success of this program. My special thanks to all the head of departments and the teachers who have made their time to be with us in this inaugural program. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion by your honorable presence. Thank you. I would especially like to thank the Student Council, especially the President, who has taken over the charge of involving all of the council members, the CRs, and the fact that many had to be pulled away from their holiday mood, but still they have worked diligently, tirelessly, so we are so grateful and we acknowledge the work that has been done. Thank you. I thank all the students who have agreed to participate with us. So thank you so much for coming. Some of you have come from their native place as well. So we are so grateful both for the UG as well as the MCOM students who have joined us in this program. Thank you so much for making this program possible. I thank Bharti Madam for giving us a proper welcome. Really, she's the right person always. So welcome speeches are best when Ma'am gives. Thank you so much, Ma'am. And finally, not the least, in fact, I would like to thank all our non-teaching staff who have also helped us with the arrangements of this program. I would like to especially thank also Mr. Akshay for helping us in the recording of this program. The last minute changes to the code, so I am working still at 10:30 at night to make sure the recording is good and all those things. So thank you for your tireless patience with us. So thank you so much for the non-teaching staff for really making this program look so beautiful. So with this, I end with a vote of thanks, and I'll be handing over to Chaitanya Madam, who has been a wonderful MC for us. So definitely I want to thank her for her service as well. So before I move out of here, I would like just to give a brief outline about what itinerary is. So itinerary is actually a fusion of the word itinerary and technology. And indeed, like Sir Prasad sir said, that technology is driven through cultural backgrounds and ancient understanding. But technology does not have a place unless and until it is planned out. So when we look at the word itinerary, it's a planned journey. And so by coming the word itinerary, it means to say that we are commemorating the planned journey of technology that has shaped our civilization. So this is the first of our celebration, and we have in fact also started the organization of our competitions in the national level. So it is a very ambitious venture, but we are trying to reach out to all the students, and this competition is exclusively for students, right from PUC to PhD scholars, because we want to also expose the young geniuses that are there in our nation. So benefits are there, especially for those who are involved in the essay writing and in the project presentation also, that their abstracts and their writings will be published in our proceedings, where we have already generated the ISBN number. So they will be having to get credit at a very young age for publication to their in their CV. So with this regard, I would sincerely request the cooperation of all of you to continue to support us in this way, and we look forward for a very successful competition as well, wherein students from various backgrounds will have an opportunity to showcase their talents and their
intellectual abilities through this platform. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Vikram. We will now break for tea. After which we will come back to listen to Dr. Dharma Prasad sir. He will be talking to us about